Hi, this is Marco.
Alessio.
Part 2, the second part of the Led Zeppelin career, which starts with Houses of the Holy. After, as already said, after Led Zeppelin 4, can you please tell me what they stole? I don't think nothing. So, this album, when it was released, around this time, Led Zeppelin will start to. They were big as fuck around the world already, but they will start to get some positive reviews by Rolling Stone because Rolling Stone sucks. I admit Rolling Stone suck. As a magazine, fucking suck. But even for they were kind of a positive review, not really positive as they deserve. In fact, all the bands, even with journalists and pressing magazine or pressing at the time, they really haven't a good behavior. Led Zeppelin always hate journalists because it was like a fight between them and the pressing conference, the magazine. Because they were like, hey, we're Led Zeppelin, if you don't like our music, fuck you. And they were right to me. So around this time, drugs really start to come into its own. Jimmy Page and John Bonham were really fucked up on drugs. Not as much. I want to spoil one thing. In this album, drugs works. In some other albums, definitely no.
Only this album?
Yes. What do you think? No, it's a spoiler. I will say later. First song. The song
remains the same.
What do you think about this song?
Very beautiful, this song.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite songs. I really love the intro riff and the drum rolls as well. What do you think about the Lemon song? The Rain song as well. Sorry.
This one, another great, one of my favorite.
Great song. I really love the guitar arpeggios in this song and absolutely. This album is very. It's kind of experimental. It was a huge departure from Led Zeppelin 4, but that's why I love this album so much. What do you think about Over the Hills and Far Away?
Good acoustic intro, but it's a beautiful song.
I agree with you. Perfect song. 10 out of 10, absolutely. What do you think about the Crunch?
Oh, great
funky song. Really a departure from the
funky, it's good.
It's a good, absolutely. Yes, it's a departure from the Led Zeppelin 4 3 2 and 1 sound because it was more hard rock. So it's some acoustic here and there, but in this song really knocked the door of funk. Great song, don't have problem, absolutely. What do you think about Dancing Days?
So and so in this one, not too good, not bad.
No, it's a great. Fuck you. It's a great song. Actually, fuck you. It's a great song. Very poppy, but I really do like this song. It's not one of my favorite. A 9.5 out of 10, I would say, but it's a great song. Absolutely not bad or not bad or not good. Great to me, but not a 10. 9.5 out of 10. What do you think about? I probably pronounced this right. Diary Maker.
Beautiful, this one, reggae sound.
I love this song, absolutely. I agree with you. One of my favorite songs on this album, probably my third favorite. Yes.
Friend's voice, very beautiful.
As always. What do you think about? Oh, and the only thing I'm not too crazy about. I have one thing to say. The only thing about not too crazy about. The song remains the same. Is plant vocals sometimes are too much, too high, but it's not that bad. Don't bother me as much as a lot of people say or do. What do you think about Diary Maker? What do you think about No Quarter?
Very beautiful, this one.
Best Led Zeppelin song period. I agree. Tied with When the Living Breaks. This song to me is perfect. As I already say, one of my favorite songs of all time. Top 20, definitely top 20. What do you think about The Ocean?
This one, I remember but It's a great song.
It's a great song. I love the drum.
The drum.
Drums are awesome. But as always are the drums.
Awesome.
And this song, if you notice, this song was rated by Plant, Page, and your mother about the oceans of the fan that released Led Zeppelin used to have at that time, and still at today. So that was a fast review of Australian 10 out of 10, absolutely perfect album, one of my favorite Zeppelin album. Yeah, probably. I mean, they really don't have a lot of albums, but I really love this album a lot. Now, what a lot of people consider their best album and the greatest double studio album ever. Not me, but it's one of my favorite Led Zeppelin album and one of my favorite double albums ever. A Milestone in Rock, Physical Graffiti. Well, this album was supposed to be a single album, but during the Houses of the Holy sessions, they have a lot of songs, and they were like, "Hey, we have to make a double album because we think that these songs are pretty good for. I mean, they're solid for a double album." So we're gonna make not only one album, but two albums. One album is based. I mean, songs. Like Houses of the Holy were supposed to be on the Houses of the Holy album because it was supposed to be the title track, and other songs which I don't remember which songs are recorded during the Houses of the Holy session, but they were left out and brought to this album. But I absolutely don't have a problem because I'm happy that for Led Zeppelin experiment not with the different genre of music, but but they start to experiment with also. Albums much longer albums, kind of like not prog films. Prog films were used later. But I'm happy with this double album because it's good that at least once in a career the band have to make a long album with great tracks. I mean, my favorite double album of all time is Genesis, The Lamb on Broadway, but this one is also up there. It's my favorite double album of all time, double studio album. So let's start with song. First song, what do you think about Custard Pie?
Oh, perfect hard rock song.
Perfect opener. 10 out of 10.
Beautiful.
What do you think about The Rover? Not the machine, not the cars.
It's a great one. And this
one of my favorites on this whole album. 10 out of 10, absolutely. What do you think about the epic? And a lot of people consider this is the best song of the album. Not mine. But an amazing song. What do you think about 10 out of 10? What do you think about In My Time of Dying?
In My Time probably not my favorite, but it's a good song.
Absolutely, it's a great song. This shows. This is my second favorite song of this album. What do you think about Houses of the Holy?
I don't remember what this one.
The riff reminds me of ACDC. Don't know why, but it's a great song. Absolutely, 10 out of 10. What do you think about Trampled Underfoot?
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful song. And what do you think?
Guitar.
Oh yeah, absolutely 10 out of 10. What do you think about the burned out song? Even more, the Black Dog. Well, I love Kashmir. I don't want to hear Kashmir. I don't want to hear Kashmir again. It's a beautiful song. It deserves the popularity that it has, but 10 out of 10. But I'm way beyond doubt on the song. But it's still a perfect song. It's still a perfect song to me.
A piece of history.
Yes, absolutely. This tune, what do you think about In the Light?
In the Light. Don't remember what this one is. Great.
Oh, it's awesome. It's not great. It's awesome. What do you think about the brand new?
Beautiful.
Great song. It's kind of filler, but it's a great filler to me. What do you think about Down by the Seaside?
Probably my less favorite.
No, I disagree with you. This is a great song. Physical Graffiti, in Physical Graffiti, I can't find my least favorite. They're all fucking awesome. And what do you think about what was like the song? I fucked here. Yes. The phone broke up.
Sorry.
Wait. This shows why you have to buy CD. What do you think about the Down by Seaside? Where CD, right?
What?
Down by Seaside?
No, don't remember what this one.
Okay. Great song. What do you think about 10 Years Gone?
Great.
Absolutely great song. Great. 10 out of 10. On the 10. Not one of my favorites, but great song overall. What do you think about Night Flight?
Another one of my least favorite.
Really good song. Disagree with you. What do you think about the One Ton song?
Don't remember what this.
It's great. Have you heard this album? What do you think? Great song. 10 out of 10. What do you think about Boogie with Stew?
Good.
This should be his favorite song on this album. I was lying. I have one. I do have a least favorite. I did this one and still at 9.5 out of 10. I love this song. What do you think about Black Country Woman?
Oh, beautiful.
Kick-ass song. Really great song. 10 out of 10. What do you think about Sick Again?
Sick Again. Sorry, I don't remember what this.
I don't want you. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Best song on the whole album. To me, probably my third favorite Led Zeppelin song overall. Probably. Definitely in the top 5. Great album, great double album. Fuck it, 10 out of 10. It's an annoying review because Led Zeppelin did have the bad song on album. But to me, this album, as I already say, it's a milestone. It's a milestone in rock. It's a milestone in rock in general. Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, 4, and also Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, 4, and Physical Graffiti are all milestones for the development of rock music. To me, our rock music. So this was a perfect double rock album, and it gets a 10 out of 10, absolutely. Now we're gonna review Presence, which was kind of the definitive departure because Houses of the Holy and Physical Graffiti were different, but most of the songs were still kind of the vibe of old Led Zeppelin. With this album, they really start to get in different areas. This album is definitely not as good as Physical Graffiti, also the Holy, all the previous one, but I still think it's a great album. And
never heard this album.
Oh, get the fuck out of here for the second time. I really do love this album. I mean, not as much as all the previous one. And also a lot of people say this. One thing great about this album. This album is the most guitar-oriented album in the Zeppelin in the old Led Zeppelin catalog. So the backstory, they were all fucked up on drugs, and after this album, drugs really start to crack the band. And so when it was first released, the fans already was like they start to lose their edge, and I kind of agree with them. This album is not as good as Physical Graffiti, I already say, but I still think it's a great album. So let's get to the song. I don't think I have much to say. Oh, the cover is hilarious. That little item. Oh, it's the devil finger around the people's mind now. It's the Triple H said. The Triple H said in the interview that kind of little item is definitely not a satanic or diabolic item at all. It's just like a parody of all the things that were all the things up to that point. I mean, it was kind of just like a joke for all the devil worshipper. I mean, it was a joke because a lot of people say this time, oh, rock music is the devil music, rock music is the devil, blah blah blah. And this is kind of joke. Okay, yes, do you want devil? This is the item of devil, so fuck you. It's a kind of joke. It's a parody. It's a funny parody. Nothing more. Not really satanic because Led Zeppelin. Oh, another thing. In the Stairway to Heaven song, they say that backwards say Satan and evil. Definitely no. It's a kind of really a bullshit to me. So nothing more to say. Let's start the first song where you haven't heard. So get the fuck out of here. I'm going to talk about all this song. What do you think about Achille? No, I'm gonna think as you haven't heard the album. Achille Last Stand is a great song. To me, the blueprint of Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden pretty much did an entire career on this song.
Achille Last Stand. I remember this.
Amazing song. Oh, 10 out of 10, absolutely. My second favorite song on this album. For Your Life, great song. I curse like a robot because it's not fun to bash you. 10 out of 10, absolutely. No, 9.5 out of 10. Or 10 out of 10, fuck you. What do you think about Royal Orleans? Great song, absolutely great song. Not what you think, just me, I have this album, not you. Great song. And now the epic Nobody's Fault But Mine. Best song on the album and probably the best, One of the best Robert Plant vocals by far. Yes, I really do love this song. This song to me is the show. It's kind of like the showcase of how much we were great Robert Plant voice was. And Can This Song Rock is arguably regarded as one of the worst Led Zeppelin song. I do like this song, but it's definitely the worst song on the album. Not really bad, but it's a funny song. Hot Song Nowhere, great song, absolutely great song. Probably 10, yes. And Tear for One, probably my third or fourth favorite. Great song. I mean, this album is pretty short. It just have 7 song, but I really love this song. And Jimmy Page guitar playing works here. So 9.5 out of 10. This shows how much I fucking love this album. I really do love. I mean, it definitely has some crack. I mean, the band was not as inspired as the previous album, but I still think this is a great album. Very underrated. Probably the most underrated album of their entire career, along with Houses of the Holy. But Houses of the Holy is not really underrated. In fact, it's regarded as one of the greatest albums of all time. 10, almost a 10, 9.4 out of 10. Just for Can This Song Rock and a couple elements that bother me in this album. But overall, so only Can This Song Rock is just good, not great. If it wasn't for Can This Song Rock, a 10 out of 10 for an album, to me. Now we're gonna review The Song Remains the Same. The Song Remains the Same is an amazing live album. This album was supposed to I mean, I never heard the CD, I just watched the DVD. I mean, I watched the DVD a lot of times. I do have it on double CD and double CD in a DVD format, something like that, and a DVD, which is pretty much just the same thing.
Live in London.
The whole album, the whole performance. Yeah, I do remember. Yes, it was in London, if I don't remember wrong. Yes, I have to say watch one thing because I really don't give a yeah. What the fuck? Why the fuck I'm still watching? It was recorded. I knew it. It was recorded in 1973 in the Madison Square Garden. When you say London, I was confused because London is huge. In the Madison Square Garden, yes. Because I was confused that the Madison Square Garden is in America. What a stupid person I am sometimes. So let's get to the first song. The first version of the song. Rock and Roll Day. Rock and Roll Day. So sorry. Rock and Roll. Great version. So the version to me is better.
For me, it's better.
I mean, if you say if you say that this version are better than the original, I agree with you. Absolutely. What do you think about? In my opinion, this song is just as. I mean, they're tied. Fuck you. What do you think about Celebration Day? This version.
I prefer the studio version.
I prefer the live version. What do you think about the song remains the same?
Studio version.
Studio version because studio version. Yeah. Rain song, probably live version. Daisy Confusion live version.
Absolutely.
26 minutes of pure epicness. Pure epicness. What do you think about No Quarter?
Probably this version.
A lot of people, yes, since No Quarter is my favorite. I mean, cause of No Quarter is my favorite Led Zeppelin song of all time. I would say still a version, but this version is a fucking awesome version as well. Tied almost. What do you think about this version of Stairway to Heaven? I'm blabbering too much today.
I prefer
this version. Yeah, a lot of people say this, but to me, still version is you can't touch this version, but also amazing version. What do you think about Moby Dick? This version.
Oh, this version is
by far better. The jump solo is much better than the studio version. What do you think about the last song? This version.
Prefer the studio version.
Probably agree with you. Yes, and also in the 2007, which I do own the 2007 version. Yes, both. Now I remember. Both version of 2007. Or probably no. The DVD version. The DVD, just the DVD, not the CD in DVD format is the version, the original version 1973. I also have the 2007 version that they came out with the remasters, so the DVD remasters, the CD and DVD remasters of the Led Zeppelin catalog. So discography anyway. I'm gonna review the older tracks, which I remember. The other song was like Black Dog. What do you think about Black Dog? This version?
I prefer the live version. This one.
Studio version. But I do want to hear studio version again. So, over this and far away.
Studio version.
I agree with you. Misty Mountain Up.
This version.
Since I've been loving you. I agree with you. Since I've been loving you. I agree with you. So when I say Rain Song.
Rain Song, probably this version.
No, wait. No, Rain Song was already. Sorry, Rain Song was already mentioned. The Oceans. No, Rain Song. Fuck, I get confused.
Probably this version. No, the studio version.
Yeah, I agree with you. Probably. And there's a confusion. This version is even longer, 29 minutes, and I really love this version as well. I mean, I prefer this version
long,
over the what?
Very long, but I prefer the studio version.
No, to me, live version. I can touch about. Heartbreaker. Another Breaker version is awesome, but the version because it's one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs overall. Agree with you. So, in conclusion, this album this album is perfect. It's a perfect live album. It shows how much Led Zeppelin was great at the time. This, to me, the essential part of the Led Zeppelin era ends here. This is a spoiler. Now we're gonna review. After this, we're gonna review, which is definitely, is the most controversial album in the Led Zeppelin career. In Through the Outdoor. What do you think about In Through the Outdoor? We're gonna find soon. You're gonna find soon. See you next time with In Through the Outdoor.